Hi, my name is Ricky Williams. I'm one of the athletes training for the New York City Triathlon in July with the CNN Fit Nation. As I've told our Fit Nation team many times, one of the main sources of inspiration for me to take this challenge is my students. I'm a teacher here in South Los Angeles, not far from here. And we get lots of students that come in to our school to catch up on their credits, to get their lives back on track. And there's some pretty inspiring stories that come along with that. I want to tell you about one student named Carlos. Carlos was about 16 years old. He was walking down the street in his neighborhood one day, and a friend drove up in a car that he didn't recognize. His friend rolled the window down and said, "Hey Carlos, come on, we're going for a ride. My uncle let me borrow his car." So Carlos jumps in the car, they take off, they get pulled over by the police. Sure enough, it's not his uncle's car, it's a stolen car. So everyone in the car gets arrested. Carlos goes to juvenile camp for 6 months. Well, 6 months later, he gets out and he comes to our school. I got to tell you, when he first came, he was very frustrated, very angry, very disrespectful, and I wasn't sure if he was going to make the kind of choices he needed to make to get his life back on track. But 6 months later, I saw a major shift in his life. He started applying himself, studying, doing really well on his work assignments, and about a year later, he finished his graduation requirements. The day after he finished, he came back up to the high school to check on his paperwork to make sure everything was in order. And as he was leaving the school, I followed him. I walked out with him into the parking lot. And as we're talking, I noticed he got real quiet. I looked over and I could see that he was getting emotional. So I walked him out to a bench and we sat down on the bench near his car. And I looked over and I said, "Carlos, are you okay?" And he looked over at me and he had tears in his eyes. And he said, "Yeah, I'm okay. I just never thought this day would come." See, it's moments like that that inspire me to sort of take the reins in my own life and make the choices I need to make to get back where I want to be. My choices have led me here to a place of physical fitness that I didn't want to be. But it's going to take courage and strength and perseverance to get back on track, back where I want to go. And so it's stories like my student Carlos and countless others that I could go into. But I want to invite you to join us. There are 6 of us doing this triathlon along with Dr. Gupta. And maybe fitness is not the mountain for you. Maybe there's another challenge in your life that you want to seize control of and face with courage. Well, do it with us. There's strength in numbers. We can get courage from each other to confront those giants in our life and really break through and create the life we want to live. So thanks for listening. Maybe I'll talk to you again soon. We'll talk to you later.